Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. As always, my name is Michael and thanks for joining me. So today it's finally time to talk about Bitcoin. It is by far the #1 requested video that I make, and I'm excited to give you my thoughts and opinions and even my position on Bitcoin. And so that's what I want to talk about today. Now, before we get started, I do want to make this disclaimer. This is not a video that will talk about what Bitcoin is, or more specifically what cryptocurrencies are, right? Because honestly, I could not do a better job than a lot of other videos out there. So it's not my personal area of expertise. I would not make the mistake of trying to explain exactly what it is to you. So if you are interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies, definitely look elsewhere, because this is not going to be the educational video that you're looking for. #2, this is not going to be a video that explains should you or should you not make the investment. This is a video that will talk about my personal feelings towards it, my investments in Bitcoin, or at least you'll hear about that later. And lastly, kind of what my thoughts on cryptocurrencies are, period. Because I do have a paradoxical relationship with these, believe it or not, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. So first and foremost, let me also say that I do not own any cryptocurrencies whatsoever. Now, does that make me an idiot? Maybe. Who knows, right? Maybe this is just absolutely something that's going to continue to take off and I'm going to kick myself for not owning it. But I have to be honest with you guys, right? I do not own any cryptocurrencies. And there's really two reasons why, which I want to get into. Okay, and #1 is that I just feel like I missed out on the opportunity. I think like the window of opportunity has already gone by, or at least those are my thoughts. You know, if you look at the last year for Bitcoin specifically, I saw the graph yesterday, right? It was something like it started off at $800 and now it's up to, I don't really know where it's up this second, but the last I saw was like $20,000, right? That is an insane level of growth in a short period of time, right? And obviously for me as an investor, right, especially if I'm choosing individual stocks, the goal is to buy low and sell high, right? And while I don't know what Bitcoin's going to look like a week from now, let alone a year from now, I think it's kind of hard to say that I still have the opportunity to buy low. Now maybe that's not true. Maybe it's gonna, double up again here in the next month or so. I have no way of knowing. But as of right now, if I were to be purchasing it, I'd be buying on the absolute high side, right? Look at the graph, it's done this sort of thing, right? I wanna buy down here. I don't wanna buy up here. Right? So that's the #1 reason. I just feel like I've missed out on my opportunity. I'd say congratulations to all the early adopters that have had it well before the beginning of this year and have had it years ago, right? Those are the people that are making insane levels of money. Whereas the people that are just now buying into it thinking, oh wow, it's going crazy, well, that is not a good investment to make, right? You don't want to buy on the high end and then be caught with your pants down and lose all of your money just because the public interest was so insane. And that's kind of what I feel like is going on right now. It's just mass hysteria with Bitcoin, right? And the last thing that I want to do is make an investment in anything where just public opinion and the hype level are just insane, right? That is not anything that I want to make. I'd rather make something much more sound and predictable than something that's just going crazy for the sake of owning something because it's kind of in right now. Even if this does continue to grow at an extremely fast rate, even if I look back and say, oh wow, I'm an idiot. I could have bought at 20,000 and now it's at 80,000, right? I could have, quadrupled my money. Well, guess what? There are countless other stocks that do the exact same thing if you look back, right? Where you're kicking yourself because you didn't buy Apple back in 2001, or you didn't buy such and such company back in 2010, and look where it's at now, right? There are so many examples of things that had you have known what it was going to do in the future, you would have bought it, right? Well, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I feel like the opportunity window has already passed me by. Therefore, I really don't care if I miss out on this opportunity. I'd much rather be someone who missed out on something but didn't lose anything, rather than buy into the hype, invest a whole lot of money into something just because it is going crazy, only to lose something later on, because it really does have the potential of popping at any point. There's nothing truly holding this thing together, in my opinion. Now, the second reason why I'm not investing in Bitcoin specifically is because there's just, in my opinion, way too much competition, right? Bitcoin is going crazy. Now, I don't really know what's happening with every other cryptocurrency, but you have to pay attention that there are other cryptocurrencies, like hundreds of cryptocurrencies, right? So we're kind of putting our faith and our money into the idea of a cryptocurrency being much more commonplace in the future, right? That absolutely makes sense given the way things are going, right? But how do I know that it's Bitcoin specifically that's going to be the cryptocurrency that actually becomes commonplace? You know, coming from someone that doesn't invest in cryptocurrencies, I know that there's Monero and there's Litecoin and there's Ethereum and there's so many other cryptocurrencies. I just find it too volatile to put any money into one specifically. You know, it's not that much different than currency trading, right? That's, I think, exactly what it is. And anyone who has done currency trading knows that it is very, very volatile. And those days for me are kind of over. You know, it's kind of funny because I actually have a friend who has invested in Bitcoin and I think a few other cryptocurrencies as well. And he joked around that, you know, he went to bed and overnight he made X amount of dollars, right? And that's good for him, right? And on the other hand, he joked around and said, yeah, you could probably invest money and either this time next week, it'll either be tripled or you'll be broke, right? And in that level of volatility is not exciting for me right now. And coming from someone who has done some volatile trading in the past, I remember feeling very anxious about what was happening almost every single day. And the last thing I want to do is pay attention to something every single day, worried about what it's performing at. There's just too much hype for it. There's just too much competition for it. There's just too much unknown for me. Now, if you absolutely love risk and you want to put your money behind something that you believe in and you want to see succeed, well then that's okay. You know, I get that, right? And the reason why I said I had a paradoxical relationship with cryptocurrency is that I do want it to succeed. You know, this may sound absolutely ridiculous and unrealistic or something that's going to take place way off in the future, right? But to me, I like the idea of a global currency. To me, it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not an economist, right? I'm not saying I 100% know that it is exactly what the world needs, but to me, in theory at least, it seems like a great thing that someone in the United States could purchase something from another country in the exact same currency, right? To me, it would be amazing to go traveling and not have to worry about any exchange rates or exchanging certain currencies for other currencies, right? All of that just seems ridiculous if we could all adopt one model, and who knows, maybe Bitcoin is that currency. But as of right now, there's no guarantee of what's going to happen. There's no guarantee that the bubble doesn't pop tomorrow. There's no guarantee that it doesn't explode even higher and higher and higher. There's just no way of knowing. And when there's that much risk about something that's already the most expensive it's ever been before, to me is not a sound investment for myself. So those are my thoughts on it. It's not a very educational how to buy cryptocurrencies or bitcoins or forecasting the future. This is really just my thoughts on the matter, and you know what? Even if I'm missing out on this opportunity, I hope it succeeds. I hope it keeps going higher. And if you've got Bitcoin, I hope you are earning a whole lot of money. But that's what I want to talk about today, guys. If you like this video in any way, shape, or form, please make sure to give a thumbs up, share, comment, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Don't forget that we're doing a December cash giveaway. Sorry, I'm not giving away Bitcoins, but we'll be giving a cash giveaway at the end of the month. Please make sure to watch the December giveaway video and comment on there so you can be entered into the drawing. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I know I just said this stuff, but let me say it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. And to support you, here's 2 more videos that I've made in the past in case you haven't seen them. Don't forget to share these with your friends and family so we can help all the people achieve their financial goals. Likewise, if there's anything that you would want to see made that you haven't seen thus far, definitely don't hesitate to let me know. But thanks again, take care, and have a good day.